So this is the post-rehab work done at 3 Ridgewood. I brought my sons with me today. There's Joseph, and the other one peeking his head around is Miles. What we have, if you can remember this room, we ended up putting a little vinyl flooring here, some new carpet in the spare room here. Did some touch up on a lot of the drywall in this area. Put some new fixtures in, painted everything obviously. If you can remember this room, it was kind of beat up actually. This wall here had some drywall that was cut out for a doorway, and a bunch of drywall needed repaired. So repaired all the drywall, painted everything. We put, actually, this turned out pretty well. We put some of these vinyl planks on the back sides of the stair treads here, then carpeted them. One of my contractors did that, and I think it turned out really well. One oversight that I had is that fridge. I put in this extra cabinet, and when you put the fridge in here, it makes the room look a little bit too small. So I didn't really like that, so my fix was to leave the fridge in the other room. Not a huge oversight for the house. It's only priced at $75,000. So I think to the general population that we're working with that's going to buy it, it's not a big deal, but I have got some feedback from that, some negative feedback. We put in a new furnace, painted everything down here. Just kind of cleaned it up so it looked kind of welcoming. Put in a new service panel, 200 amp panel, new weather head on the exterior, and some new service wire running up to the external power coming in. We also put in a new central air unit. We've had several showings. I do believe that place will sell here pretty quick. It's pretty nice. I like how this turned out. I actually like that green cabinets and the oak cabinet mix. That countertop really ties it in pretty well. This room, do you remember, was full of windows, and we kind of downsized. We wanted to keep it lit, but I didn't want to have to replace all those windows just for cost effectiveness. We opened this up. There was a wall in here. We actually had to tear out some of the flooring in here, about half of the flooring, and replace the plywood and some joists, because where they had the water for the shower in here, if you remember, was damaged the floor joists. Put in a washer and dryer. Rerouted that, because I was on the exterior wall, so we rerouted that to the interior wall. The kitchen actually was a complete gut. So we ripped all the plywood, or the plaster and everything down out of that. I kind of like how this landing comes up and you can go each way. Go up to the right here, go into the bath. This is just a, this is just a surrounder we put in. This was purple. We had to put a new vent in here, vent stack. New stool, new vanity. This room was also purple. It needed a bunch of plaster repair as well. Took care of all that, painted all the trim, painted the walls a neutral color. A little walk-through closet. This room needed a complete makeover. We actually ended up drywalling this whole thing. This room was probably the best out of all of them actually. There wasn't much to do in here besides just paint. So Now it is cold outside, so I'm going to spare the trouble of going outside and walking around. We didn't really do much on the outside. We did put a new roof on it, and like I said, we had a central air unit outside. And that's about it. Pretty good return on investment on this one, like I said. I think it'll sell pretty quick. It's after the holidays, so I'm confident. Say bye, Joseph. Say bye, Miles.
Bye.